Good morning, everybody. Nice to see you. How you doing? Okay, in this morning video lesson, I'm going to share with you all about just a new points, but it is calling you from sorry, the old points that is called river. Last week you studied about river right here, river. So I also have some question to ask you and reviews on you a little bit in this new sorry in this old point. So my question is, please don't forget everybody take out your notebook, pen or pencil to write down. Maybe it has the in the paper exam, in the midterm or final exams. So my question is, what are the two great river systems in China? What are the two great river systems in China, and where are they in China? They are uh, okay. They are called the Honghe and the Yangtze. Yeah, and do you know where are they in China? They are in North and South China. Yeah, they are in North and South China. And second question, this is the last question for you. What what is China Zero? Why is it called China Zero? If you know the answer, please pause my video. Yeah, if you know the answer, please pause my video and answer together. Okay, it is the nickname given to the treacherous. Yeah, Honghe. This Honghe is one more. I forget to tell you about it. Honghe is called Yellow River. Yes, Yellow River that cuts a northern loop through the upland plateau of powdery soil and then descends to the low-lying North China Plain. Again, it is the nickname given to the treacherous Honghe that is called Yellow River that cuts a northern loop through the upland plateau of powdery soil and then descend to the low-lying North China Plain. Okay, that's all. And more at its old point about vocabulary. Yeah, vocabulary. What is plunge? Yeah, plunge into something. Yeah, plunge into something. It a structure is called plunge into something. Something here is called sir. Yeah, into its structure plunge. Plunge. What does it mean? Plunge. What does it mean? Okay, it means to move or fall suddenly. Sorry, fall suddenly and often a long way forward down. Yeah, or into something that is called plunge into something. Like Joel, yeah, plunge into something. And one more, bal. Bal here, I mean it refers to a male cow or the male of particular animal such as the elephants or whale. Yes, that's called bal. And range, yeah, range, land for animals to feed on. Yeah, lands for animals to feed on. And romance, yeah, romance, a close, usually short relationship or love between two apples. Yeah, between two people. Sorry, between two apples. I'm sorry to tell you to speak it wrongly like this. Okay, and about the next one is mythology. Yeah, mythology. Mythology is a popular belief. Yeah, a popular belief that is probably not true. Yeah, it means in our language, Devya yeah. And pilgrimage. Yeah, pilgrimage, a spiritual journey made by a pilgrim, Tom Yitra. Yeah, a pilgrimage, sorry, pilgrimage. And maybe one more word. Yeah, mm, guess. Yes, guess. Guess. It means a long cut. Yeah, sorry, deep cut, especially in the skin. Yeah. For example, if you have you have wound something on your body skin, you go to see the doctor and to let them to cut, yeah, the germ, or to cut the wound on your body skin. So the place where the doctors or the nurse, yeah, cut your skin, that place is called, yeah, gas. Yes, gas. It means wrong where. Yeah. And one more. Okay, one more word. Distortion. Distortion a chain for the worse. ការបដូរទ្រង់ទ្រាយ Okay, that's all what I used about the revision in this all points about the reverse. So let's move on to the new point, but again in this old point. Okay, the yellow reverse, it start from here. Take a look together. But the first, you should study the vocabulary to know it well, because it has a lot of difficult word for you. The first one is called spectacular. Yeah, spectacular. Very exciting to look at. It's called spectacular. Very exciting to look at. Okay. Oh, one more. Take a look about to this word catastrophically. Catastrophically. That is called in in ways that involves great damage, suffering, or deterioration in state. Or one way we can say that in geology, in ways that result from a natural disaster. It means our Khmer language, it can be called Mohandrai, catastrophe physically, catastrophe physically. And okay, spectacular already. And about the next one is immense. Immense, extremely large in size or degree. យ៉ាងធំធេង immense. And man-made, I actually know, I strongly know that everybody have known this word clearly about this man-made. Artificial rather than natural. And blow up, actually this word in the past, but the base form of this verb is blow, blow. In the past, to blow. So blow up, to destroy something or kill someone with a bomb, or to be destroyed or killed by a bomb. That is called blow up. Bomb here, I mean it's similar to datter. Datter. And halt, to stop moving or doing something or happening. បញ្ឈប់ halt. Learn to pronounce this word together, halt, after my pronunciation to the words. And let's know this phrase in our language together. Commercially profitable, navigability, navigability, commercially profitable, navigability. ការធ្វើនាវាចរដែលទទួលបានផលចំណេញខាងពាណិជ្ជកម្ម ការធ្វើនាវាចរដែលទទួលបានផលចំណេញខាងពាណិជ្ជកម្ម And the next one is volume. Volume. Let's pronounce again. Volume. Volume, the amount of space that is contained within an object or solid shape. បរិមាណ that's called បរិមាណ And about the next one is impress, to cause someone to admire or respect you. ចាប់អារម្មណ៍ impress. Acquire, to get something. ទទួលបាន acquire. And challenge a situation as being faced, something that needs great mental or physical effort in order to be done successfully, and therefore test a person's abilities. Ability បញ្ហាប្រឈម challenge. And barge. Barge, a long boat with a flat bottom, are used for carrying heavy objects on rivers or canals. នេះវាដឹកទំនិញ barge. And bear, it's not an animal, but it functions as verb. It means to carry and move something to a place.ដឹក ដឹក ly អីទៅ yes. And tribute, something that you say, write, or give that shows your respect and admiration for someone, especially on formal occasion. Occasion. That is called suicide call. And undertake. That is undertake. It means to do or begin to do something, especially something that will take a long time or be difficult. That's called undertake. It means what. And disrepair, the state as being broken or old and needing to be repaired. Code. Disorder, a state as untidiness or lack of organization. គ្មានរបៀបរៀបរយ គ្មានសណ្ដាប់ធ្នាប់ គ្មានការរៀបចំ yes, that is called disorder. And the next one is curve, to form a curve or move in the shapes of a curve. បត់ឲ្យកោង ពុតឲ្យកោង that's a curve. And upriver journey, ឆ្ពោះ ដំណើរឆ្ពោះទៅ ដំណើរឆ្ពោះទៅ conquest, the subjugation and assumption of control of a place or people used by use of military force. ការច្បាំងដណ្ដើមយក yes, conquest. And the next one is reroute. To change the route, of something. រៀបចំ ឬក៏ធ្វើឡើងវិញ yes. Okay, move on to the next one about the obsolete, not in use anymore, having been replaced by something newer and better or more fashionable. That is called obsolete. បោះបង់ ឬក៏ទុកចោល hydraulic, it means a system of using water to produce power. Yes, it means in our Khmer language, Tiriyasas, you know Tiriyasas. I think that you know it. And move on to the next page. Mega project, an extremely big project. It's called mega project. And snowpack, a mass of snow on the ground that is compressed and hardened by its own weight. ផ្ទាំងព្រិល ដុំព្រិល snowpack. And drainage, if you drain something, you remove the liquid from it, usually by pouring it away or allowing it to flow away. And if something drains, liquid flows away or out of it. បង្ហូរ ឬក៏ហូរចេញ that's called drain. Drain. And pilgrim, a person who makes a journey, often a long and difficult one, to a special place for religious reasons. There is pilgrims. Tom អ្នកធ្វើធម្មយាត្រា pilgrims. And the next one is what is it? Circumambulate, circumambulate. Circumambulate, it means walk, yeah, all the way around something, that is called circumambulate. Circumambulate. ដើរហែជុំវិញ circumambulate. Others. Oh, sorry, please learn to pronounce this word again. It it's pronounced arduous. Yes, arduous. Arduous. It means difficult, needing a lot of effort, and energy. ដ៏លំបាក yeah. Arduous. And track a walk that is long and difficult or makes you feel very tired ដំណើរដ៏លំបាក ការធ្វើដំណើរដ៏លំបាក the track. And plunge, yeah, one more plunge to move or fall suddenly and often a long way forward, down or into something. That's called plunge. Tlek. And fringe, the outer or less important part of an area, groups or activity. Came, ribbon, a long narrow strip of material used to tie things together or as a decoration. ខ្សែបូ yeah, ribbon. Revere, yeah, revere to very much respect and admire someone or something. គោរពបូជា revere, yeah, revere. And foothill, a low mountain or low hill at the bottom of a larger mountain or range, yeah, of mountains. ជើងភ្នំ yeah, foothill. Worship, already worship គោរពបូជា and dawn, the period in the day when light from the sun begins to appear in the skies. ថ្ងៃរះ and dusk, the time before night when it is not yet dark. ពេលព្រលប់ dusk. And hymn, a song of praise that Christians sing to God, yeah. បទចម្រៀងសរសើរព្រះជាម្ចាស់ and this one is devout, believing strongly in religion and obeying all its rules and principles. Devout Hindus means អ្នកកាន់សាសនា Hindu, yeah. Latrine, a simple toilet such as holes in the ground used in military area, or when studying in a tent, yeah, that is called bongkun. And dump, to put down or drop something in a careless way, bohjaul, dump. Here, this is the pictures that is taken from the Ganges River in India. Yeah. Okay. Pseudomonas, yeah, Pseudomonas, and this one is Assuricia, Collie, Enterobacter, Klebsiella, and yeah, and Encinor turbacter. So all of this, they are germ, they are virus, yeah, virus. So Pseudomonas means groups of bacteria that can cause lung infections, yeah. មេរោគ ក្រុមមេរោគ ទាំងអស់ជាក្រុមមេរោគ yes. These are called groups of bacteria. And alarmingly, in a worrying or disturbing waves used to express concern over an event or state of affairs. Yeah, quote thought. And about this word, epidemiologist. Let's learn to pronounce together. Epidemiologist, epidemiologist. A person who studies or is an expert in the branch of medicine which deal with the incidence, distribution, and possible control of disease អ្នកជំនាញខាងโรគរាតត្បាត yes epidemiologist អ្នកជំនាញខាងโรគរាតត្បាត and cholera a serious infection of the bowel caused by drinking infected water or eating infected food, causing diarrhea, vomiting, and often deaths. ជំងឺអាសន្នរោគ yeah, cholera. Outbreak. Do you know outbreak? Outbreaks mean a sudden occurrence, yes, occurrence of something unwelcome, such as war or disease. That is called outbreaks. And the next one is confluence. Confluence, a place where two rivers flow together and become one larger river. ការចាក់ហូរคล้ายទៅជាទន្លេ ការហូរចាក់คล้ายជាទន្លេ confluence. So that's all for all of you to study the vocabularies in this part. So let's read together and to know about meaning in this part. Okay, start from here. Let's take a look together. The river, yes, the Yellow River generally spills into the Bohai Sea, but occasionally catastrophically changes its minds and drops south into the Yellow Sea. Over the last 1,000 years, spectacular course changes have come in 1149 south into the Yellow Sea, 1835 north into Bohai Sea, 1938 in south, and 1946 north where it flows today. At every course change, human suffering has been immense. In 1938, the chain was man-made. Chiang Kai-shek blew up the dikes. Yeah, the dikes in order to halt the Japanese advance by flooding the North China Plain. It did slow them down, but it also caused 500,000 deaths and produced 6 million refugees. By contrast, Yangtze is China Main Street, sometimes compared to the Mississippi for commercially profitable navigability. It has 10 times the volume. The volumes of the Honghe Yellow River is called Yellow River, and is far more stable. The Italian merchant, Marco Polo spent times in the lower Yangtze region in the early 1290s and was impressed by the commercial activity along the river. More than 200 cities in 16 provinces were involved in the river's great trade network. One of those cities was probably Shanghai, then only a small coastal town. Only after it was acquired as a treaty port, that is called a treaty port, by the British because of its strategic location for international shipping at the mouth of the Yangtze, did Shanghai grow into China's largest and richest city. The great challenge for early rulers was to link the rich, rice-growing southern provinces with the north, so that batches bearing grain, tribute, and taxes could reach the northern capitals. Okay. Uh, where is it? Yeah. All the rivers flows east and west. Why not build a river that would run north and south? It could connect the Yangtze with the Yellow rivers and go north to the capital at Xi'an and later Beijing. Xi'an in the past, but this day right now is called Beijing. So a grand canal was began in the 6th century BCE at the same time as the earliest stretches of the Great Wall. You can see the map above 1.3. Over the next century, work on the below the map below. Works on the Grand Canal was undertaken during the periods of strong regimes and was allowed to fall into these repairs during periods of disorder. Between 600 and 610 CE, 2 to 3 million laborers, including women, when they ran short of men, constructed over 1,400 miles of canal. It began at Hangzhou on the coast. On the coast, cut north to the Yangtze, curve around several large lakes, and then northeast to meet the Yellow River, from where it was an upriver journey to the capital, Chang'an, Xi'an, in the bracket Xi'an, with a 400-mile extension northeast toward a town near what later became Beijing. This canal was this canal was in use for the next 700 years. After Mongol conquest in 1279, the Yuan dynasty made a new capital at Beijing, so that the so they rerouted the canal, shortening it to just over 1,000 miles, about the distance from Miami to New York. Nothing comparable existed anywhere else in the world. This ancient canal is by no means obsolete. In yet another astonishing hydraulics project, China is currently re-excavating and re-engineering the Grand Canal to transfer water from South China to the north, where half of China population lives, with only 1/5 of China water. It won't be finished until 2050. The water will end up flowing in the opposite direction, so to north, and it will cost far more than the initial 22 billion dollars, but it will be the largest mega project ever undertaken anywhere. In the western Himalayas, in the years, three great rivers, in the West Himalayas. They are the Hindu, Brahma Sutra, and Ganges. are formed from melting snowpack. Yeah, are formed from melting snowpack, and a summer rain draining the high mountains. You can see the maps 1.1. Uh, their sources much sought by Hindus and Buddhist pilgrims are within 75 miles of each other at the foot of Mount Empty. It for short of mountain. Yeah, it's called Mount Kailas nearer the northwestern uh, corner of Nepal in Tibet. Pilgrims circumambulate the mountain in arduous but wholly 3-day treks. In the west, Brahmaputra flows eastward across Tibet almost to the Mekong's Salween Yangtze groups, but then suddenly plunges south to mix its waters with the Ganges in the Bengal Delta. At the same time, across the entire thousand fringe of the Himalayas, more than a dozen smaller river drain south, caught like so many ribbons in the two great North Indian rivers, the Hindus and the Ganges. Every day, several million Hindus bathe, yes, uh, away not only their physical dirt but also their sins in the holy waters of the game. So the Delta virus, this day that everybody confront the virus, the serious virus uh, that is called Delta. It's from yes, it is from this Delta and of the from the holy waters of the gang this day. No Asian river is more beloved, more revered, or more transformed by mythology than the Ganges. This river is also a goddess. Uh, the Hindus call Gangama, yeah, Mother's Ganges. Gangama is called Mother Ganges, one of the wives of Siva, sorry, or of the wives of Siva, not Siva, Siva. Siva is the god of India. Yeah, one of the gods in India. The river is said to flow out of his hair at his abode. Yeah, a abode on Mount Kailash and down through the Himalayan foothills. This in the belief of India. Spill out onto yeah the plains of North India at its sacred towns of Hatred Wall, gathering rivers after rivers in her eastward flow. Gangma finally uh, empties into the Bay of Bengal. Its every town up and down the rivers, Gangma is worshipped daily at dawn and dusk by priests waving sacred flames, while devout Hindus sing the great hymns, or it's called here in the bracket Jai Gangmata, as just Hail to Mother Gangma. However, there is constant worries about the health of the river, with millions washing and shampooing, doing laundering, uh, yeah, clothes, sorry, laundering clothes, dumpings and the remains of cremations and often enough uncremated bodies into the river Mother Gangma, thus indeed carries away the pollution of humans. Uh, Ganga coexist, coexist with this Gandaki pollution. This is called pollution. This word in India, but in English it's called pollution, and lovingly carries it out of sight. Anthropologist Kelly Anley was told in Banaras. Ganga is like a mother who cleans up the messes her child makes. Ali, 1994. Yet scientists report that levels of Pseudomonas as Cordyceps coli, Enterobacter, Klebsiella, and Acinetobacter are alarmingly high, and yeah, seen the 19th century. Epidemiologists have traced cholera outbreak to major festival breaks such as happens every 12 years at Allahabad, the confluence of the Ganges and the Jamuna. Okay, thank you about my video lesson today for all of you that okay watching my video and vocabulary and try to know about the meaning of this part and India about some river in the Asia. Yeah. So if you have okay, you can look at a map if you want to know it. So this map in 1.3, the Grand Canal, Great Walls, and Silk Road. Yeah. Okay, thank you. If you have any question, everybody you can drop your question and ask me in the Telegram group. I hope everyone's watched my video from the first until the end in this video. Goodbye, see you, good luck.